Hello, grade 2. How are you today? I hope you are happy and safe. Our lesson today is about water on Earth. It's very interesting. Can you guess what's this picture? Did you say Earth service? Yeah, it is. It's Earth service. We are living somewhere here. It's very interesting, right? Hmm, what colors can you see here on the Earth service? We can see blue and green colors, right? Hmm. The question now is, do you see more green areas or blue areas on the map? What do you think? Guess what? The next question is the Earth surface covered with more land or water? Can you guess? Hmm, guess what? And then we will investigate these questions through the lesson. Let's start it. The objectives of our lesson today is to obtain and evaluate information about water on Earth, discover patterns in the locations of liquid and solid ice. Let's start it. In your book, page number 45, you have this drawing. It's the drawing of world map or the Earth surface. It's not colored, right? So, with your crayons, try to color this drawing. These large spaces should be colored with blue, while these small segments should be colored with green, right? Because these segments represent land, while these large spaces represent water, right? Like this. These areas colored with green, while these spaces colored with blue. Now, the question is, do you have more green squares or blue squares on the map? Can you count up them? How many blue squares do you have in your drawing? And how many green squares do you have in your drawing? If you count up them, you may find that we have about 32 blue squares, right? While we have about 18 green squares, right? So we have more blue squares in the world map, right? The next question is the Earth surface covered with more land or water? What do you think? Did you say water? If so, you are totally right. Let's complete. Here in your book, page number 44, we have a question. Is Earth's surface covered with more land or water? As we say, Earth's surface is covered with more water, right? So be sure to write this on your book, please. Here we have a table to write how many green squares in your drawing and how many blue squares in your drawing. Record your data here, please. In your book, next page, page number 46, we have many questions here. What do the blue and green squares on the map show? As we said, the green squares represent land and the blue squares represent water. The next question, do you have more green squares or blue squares on the map? There are more blue colors. The next question, did your data support your prediction? Why or why not? As we said, water covers more of Earth. Oceans are so big. Please, grade 2, be sure to write this on your book. Now, the big question is, what bodies of water do we have on Earth's surface? Let's see this picture. If I ask you, what type of bodies water did you think this picture represents? Can you guess? It's very, very big, right? We cannot see the borders of this body of water, right? So, what's the biggest body of water on the Earth's surface? Did you say oceans? If so, you are totally right, grade 2. Excellent, it is. An ocean is a large deep body of salt water. So, since the ocean have salt water, what do you think? Can we drink ocean water or not? It's very salty, right? So we cannot. Another fact about oceans, almost all of Earth's water is in the oceans. Interesting. Now, if you see this picture, what type of body's water it represents? Can you guess? It's large, but it's not as large as oceans, right? We can see the borders here, right? Can you guess what is it? Did you see lake? If so, you are totally right. Grade 2, excellent. It's a lake. A lake also is a body of water that has land all around it. It has a land all around it, like this. Okay, what about this picture? Here we have another body of water. What do you think this is called? It's not an ocean. It's not lake. It's called pond. A pond also have land all around them, but it's very small. They are smaller than lakes. So the question now is, how are ponds and lakes similar? Can you guess? They both have land all around them, but ponds are smaller than lakes, right? Interesting. Let's see the next picture. Here, what can you see? It's a body of water. It's not wide, but it's long. What do you think this body of water called? It's river. Excellent, grade 2. It's a river. A river is a body of fresh water that flows or moves. Interesting. Now the question, can we drink river water or not? It's fresh water because it flows. It comes from melting ice. So it's fresh. That's why we can drink river water. It's very delicious. Let's see the next one. We have also here a body of water. It's long, not very wide, but it's smaller than river, right? What's this called? It's called a stream. A stream also is a body of fresh water that flows or moves. It's like a river, but it's smaller than it, right? In your book, page number 49, we have this picture. This picture shows us two bodies of water. The first one is an ocean. This is called Pacific Ocean. It's the largest ocean on the Earth's surface. And this a river, right? This river called Matoli River. We can see here a connected point between Pacific Ocean and Matoli River. Can you see that? This river ends to Pacific Oceans. It flows into the Pacific Oceans. Can you see this? Now, use your pencil to trace the river as it flows into the ocean. Can you draw that? It's very easy, right? Here is the river and it flows into the ocean. It should be like this, right? Let's complete. Here we have two questions. How are ponds and lakes similar? As we said, they both have fresh water and land all around. The next question is, how are some bodies of water connected? As we said also, some streams flow into rivers, some rivers flow into oceans. Please, grade 2, be sure to write this on your book. That's enough for today. Goodbye, grade 2. See you later.